They all meld together at some point, you know? Yeah.
Well, you have begins praising the sun, Harry.
It's overused.
We'll give you that.
That doesn't mean it's not amazing.
I guess.
So yeah, what, not an X-Men fan?
Not really. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't see the big appeal of a team of superheroes when like most of the great heroes are just like
Power Rangers.
I prefer the solo stuff.
solo stuff, because then if there's a team of villains, it's not like, oh man, just split up, and then halfway through the fight realize, hey, stop having the strong guy fight the strong guy. Let's switch up the team thing.
And you're rusty.
I definitely prefer reading like the Wolverine solo stuff to the X-Men comics.
Here we go. It's over me.
You know what I had?
I feel like with the teen comics, a lot of the characters, a lot of their dialogue is like, wait, why is Wolverine saying that? Why is Cyclops saying that? That doesn't mean that's not what they would say. It's just because someone has to say it, so they just attribute it to one of the characters. So a lot of the dialogue feels very forced and out of character, you know? So I definitely prefer solo stuff.
I had a 2-hour argument with Alex over how old Mystique is, because he kept saying like,
She's old.
I said she's like as old as Xavier and Magneto, and he's like, no way, she's probably like, I'd say 30 or 40. I'm like, only if Magneto and Xavier aged horribly.
Damn it, Harry!
I'm-
Put the chicks in front of me.
Yeah, it's all
I'm
my
pretty
fault.
sure. I mean, characters' storylines get retconned, but I think she might be older than the Professor. I think she might be.
Isn't, like, I'm talking about like the movie series, because in the movie thing they kind of just cleared it out, but isn't she just like 5 years older than him? And they
In the movies, because the new prequel movies they come out with, she's younger than Magneto, about the same age as the Professor.
but they're not that far apart.
Yeah. She ages slow. Like, in the comic books, I'm pretty sure she's much older.
Well, I'm not thinking, you can't judge the age of someone who can transform, because the moment they feel like, oh man, I'm kind of getting old, I'm young again.
Yeah, like, you know Nightcrawler?
Yeah.
Have you seen the prequel, the X-Men prequel movie?
No, but I
Okay, because there's a guy in it who he's basically looks like the devil. He's red, he has horns and a tail, and he teleports. I was pissed off when he was included in the film because he is a rather important character in the comic books because he's literally the devil. He's not a mutant. He's literally the devil.
What is it, Mephisto?
Azrael. Yeah, Azrael.
Well, in Marvel
you
Comics,
got him.
there's like 7 people who are just like, I'm the devil, because people fear the devil.
But there's like, I guess there's more than one devil. But yeah, he's the X-Men devil. And he's the father of Nightcrawler, and the mother is Mystique. And she was living amongst ordinary humans, disguising
7,000
herself
souls.
as an ordinary person,
Getting
and
to the
then
20,000 mark.
she had the baby, and everyone was like, wait, this
Die.
baby's blue and has a
Of
tail.
course not.
And they realized she was a mutant, so she had to run away and hide. And
What-
she literally threw the baby in a ravine to get away.
Which TV series
She's
was
a
it that she had a normal baby and then Magneto's like, I'm going to make this a mutant? There was a TV series where she was really pissed off at Magneto because she's like, you made my baby a mutant.
You know, in the comics, she has very little to do with Magneto. She's not actually part of Magneto's group.
Really?
Yeah. They have like 4 or 5 different on-screen
That is a
interactions.
crystal lizard.
Or on-page
You're just pissing
interactions.
me off. So
What do I have to?
just like upgrade materials.
Okay.
When we finally find a blacksmith.
Yeah. I just read Wolverine's first appearance recently. It's super old, like Stan Lee era comics where they like tons of exposition in their speech and like an entire paragraph explaining like there's a whole paragraph on like one page explaining
pretty cool.
why it is that it's like you'd think a battle between a 5'7", later retconned to 5'3".
So he gets
man.
even shorter.
Yeah, he's like the height of my mother. He's really short, but he's 300 pounds because he has a metal skeleton.
I saw this funny joke comic where it's just Wolverine at the airport and he can't get past the metal detectors and he's just in his underwear and he's like, come on!
There's
That's
actually
horrible.
there's actually a comic. There's a couple where they reference like, how is it you get on planes? And it shows how he does it. He just calls up a powerful psychic he knows and gets them to remotely control the PSA people for him. Like whenever he has to get on the plane, he just like
That's worse than when they say like,
around.
how do you do that? And like the character just like magic.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. He just calls up one of the most powerful telepaths in the world every time he wants to get on a plane.
Hey, yeah, I know you're like breaking terrorist sightings or whatever, but can you help get me on this airplane?
I really, really need to get to New York. They have the best
Complete faith in you,
pizza.
David.
Like, come on, Hawaii.
I need
I
to
need
make
a golden
pizza.
tan.
I'm not sure why he's so bad.
I don't know if he could tan because of his healing factor.
I don't think tanning counts as an injury.
I'm fairly certain it does. I'm fairly certain his healing factor would remove any
I
tans.
have no idea what you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm just saying, I think
Go
I don't,
Wolverine tan.
I don't think Wolverine could get a tan. I'm pretty sure his healing factor would remove it.
Why?
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Spray
It doesn't.
on. Spray on
I'm
tan.
a comic book nerd. I say stupid shit like that. This is what comic book nerds do. We discuss whether or not characters could get tans because of their powers.
I also
Welcome
think,
to nerddom, Harry.
I think that Batman should never be able to beat Ra's al Ghul.
Renzo,
Why is that?
What's that? Yeah.
did your mom put the barbecue things for the barbecue? The
Um,
long rods?
no. I'm pretty sure that they were under there last time I saw them. Find them?
No.
So why do you think Batman should never beat Ra's al Ghul?
Isn't Ra's al Ghul like 2,000 years old, and the entire time he's just been around assassins?
I mean, it's retconned a couple times. I think he's like 400 or something
It's
in
still-
the generally accepted version. But he's also mentally unhinged because the Lazarus pit fucks his head up, and his body's degrading because he's dependent on it.
Yeah, but it's still like, shouldn't you be... Like, I saw this one movie, like an animated movie, where Batman just takes Ra's al Ghul down in less than 10 seconds. I'm like, this guy sucks. Why?
Yeah, I mean,
how
like-
could you portray him this bad and still be like, I'm the leader of an entire legion of assassins?
Yeah, I mean,
Wouldn't
one of the
someone
things
else
is
kill
there's
him?
so many different people.
Should we know like every fighting style?
I mean, Batman does.
It takes like 10 years to learn karate to like a black belt level.
I think no.
It doesn't take as long as people. It's not a whole life sentence thing. That's only if you
Yeah.
want to be like pro.
It's like 5 years.
You're just
5
as
years.
good as a black belt.
Yeah. My mom got like a black belt 3rd degree in karate in like 6 years.
Trick him to jump off, David.
You can do that.
Yeah, you
It
can.
doesn't look like it.
I've never done it.
Yeah, he's fallen off before for me, but I don't know how to do it. Just luck, basically.
I'm saying he should have mastered each karate or fighting style.
Yeah, but you're forgetting that his mind and body are degrading at all times.
Yeah, he's kind of crazy.
He's just essentially falling apart. I mean, that's the whole thing is he's trying to find a replacement because he's realized that he's broken. Well, I mean, it's one of his whole thing. That's the other thing about comic books is that like there's 9,000 issues of each story, so there's so many different portrayals.
Also, his goons are kind of terrible. I've never seen any of them put up a good fight.